Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Dallas Cowboys. Then on the other side, you've got the Jaguars head coach, Liam Cohen. His guys putting together a season to remember, unbeaten and untied to this point. On the other side, you've got the Cowboys head coach. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. Time to renew one of the great holiday traditions of the NFL. Football and the Cowboys on Thanksgiving Day. And off we go from Texas. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On play action, here's Dak. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Forced out to his right. He'll try to run for it.
On 3rd down, the defense decides to dial up a blitz. Give credit to the offensive line and the running backs. They were ready for it. They picked it up. That's what allowed the quarterback to escape the pocket, see open space, and convert and pick up the 1st down.
First down, it is Williams. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll go again with Williams. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Josh Hines-Allen into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft. It's Trevor Lawrence.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. To him on 1st down. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it won't.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Josh Hines-Allen. He gets in to record his 2nd sack here in the 1st quarter. Here's a designed run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboy.
In motion, Lamb. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain.
Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, they need 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Now Prescott. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Cowboys. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target,
Second down and 10.
and it'll be second down. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First down, Jaguars.
To throw is Lawrence. Throw on the run is complete. And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
That ties the game at 7.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars. His guys set to take over once more. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Room to run past midfield. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 39 yards. And the Cowboys get first down. First and 10 at the 26.
Dak's going to throw it here on first down. To the left side, he's got Ferguson. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Cowboys first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
A pitch comes to Williams. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one on this Thanksgiving Day. All even on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they come up now, second and goal. And he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. Prescott trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Wingard. He's to the 40. Still going. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. First and goal. Play action now. It's Lawrence. He's got it at the 3.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Second down, Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now here's Lawrence. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is second. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
Jaguars 14, Cowboys 7. Logan Clark to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Short kick taken at the 17. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for first and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42.
On first down, right back to Williams. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
36-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
On the play fake, Dak. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Second down, Prescott. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Now, this looks like a design run.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
At the Jaguars' 20-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. To throw is Prescott. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Eric Armstead. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Jamin Davis there to make the play. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Lawrence. Set up the screen here for Tootin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That screen goes for 12. And that's a 1st down.
1st down, Jacksonville.
They go play action for Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Jaguars.
To the ground, a 1st down run. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Lawrence now on 2nd down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Open man, right side, he's got it. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Catch made right side by Thomas. Clock running, Lawrence hurries his guys to the line.
A gain of 3 brings up
Back to the air one more time. That's the former Colorado Buff Travis Hunter. Oh, the elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
Jacksonville.
Hey, go, go! Think right! Tomato! Right? Go, go!
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll be forced outright. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Lawrence. And he's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Cowboys offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a 1st down. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
At the 31-yard line.
On second down, it's Dak. Got a man open downfield. It's Tolbert. And he will go all the way. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown, Dallas. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Brian Thomas now, and the Jaguars offense getting set for their next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe? Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
This one is caught by Turpin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Complete to number 83.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Happy Thanksgiving, one and all. This, the second of our triple header Thursday. Let's get after it. Our journey through the NFL starts now at Ford Field in Detroit. The Lions at home to take on the New England Patriots. And this is Jared Goff. Hooking up with his man for the touchdown here, one of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. The Lions win their 2nd straight, and they do it in style. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thanks. No rest at the break for a couple of, I'm sure, weary defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the second half. On the return, here's Turpin. Whoa. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. The third quarter begins with a run. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Osa Odigizua there on the tackle. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7. He's got that complete to Turpin. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now a give up the middle. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Marquise Bell up to make the stop. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 7. To throw is Lawrence. To the left side, caught by Hunter. And they'll take this down inside the 35. And a milestone grab. Not just a first down, but catch number 100 on the year. Now a give on the ground. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. They'll stay on the ground. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
On first and 10, Lawrence. Pass caught by Hunter.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
Brings up third and inches.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
It's clear from that third down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on fourth down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket on the defensive side of the field. Now is the time to continue to be aggressive. I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Hank Bigsby, touchdown Jaguars. That his first touchdown this year.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Here's Dak Prescott and the Cowboy offense set to go again. As we check the league leaders in passing yards, you can see he is right up there among the best in the NFL. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play action now. Prescott. His fullback releasing. And he's going to bring it in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and inches.
At the Jaguars' 32-yard line.
They'll throw again. Dak. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll play action. It's Prescott. inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
That's another Cowboys. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Again, Prescott to the air. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will cut the deficit to 7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Throwing is Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
On first down, Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
First down, Jaguars.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 38 now, here's second down and 3. They set up the screen here for 2. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
7. And a Jaguar first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Lawrence looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
Here's Lawrence. That's caught outside. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. Now a handoff running right. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
First and goal, Jacksonville.
Tootin. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Liam Cohen there, the head coach of the Jaguars, his guys set to take over once more. Hey, no surprise, this is a team that thrives when they move the ball through the air, and again, they have been sharp in this one. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll drop this for Blue, and that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a second and 3 forthcoming.
At the 30-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big connection from Dak to CD. 59 yards. Dak going to throw it here on first down. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now Prescott. That is caught, and he will score. Game on. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Jaguars offense and their running back, Bashal Tootin, heading back for their next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Jags 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
I liked a little bit of this risk-taking when you found yourself with the lead in the fourth quarter. Conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on 4th down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision. A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. What's the old saying, Mike? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And at this point, there's just really no reason to not just continue to target him. He's been running free all game long, and you can see the numbers. They bear that out. It's evident right from the start that they were going to look his way early and often, and I think it turned out to be a pretty good game plan.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. This one complete to Washington. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Jaguars. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
His kick is good. Makes the score Jaguars 45, Cowboys 31. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 24-yard line.
Here's Prescott. That's complete left side to Pickens. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And leads to 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 1, and here's Prescott. Taking off, he'll try to get there. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
12 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
Prescott now. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
His kick is good. Makes the score Jaguars 45, Cowboys 38.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Brian Thomas now and the Jaguars offense getting set for their next possession. And as we move into the 2nd half of the schedule, we start thinking about who might be in line to take home one of those big awards and NFL honors come Super Bowl week. We talk about Offensive Player of the Year. He's going to be right up there in the conversation. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. 3rd and 5. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. A kneel down here from Lawrence, and that should wrap things up. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. And they will get a little extra time to enjoy it on this holiday weekend as they get the job done here on Thanksgiving.